Hey guys, it's Maddie. Maddie B Fits. Ooh, that was cringe. Anyways, welcome to my channel. I love fashion, makeup, hair, cocktails, making drinks, styling, anything. I just like being a little artistic, music, lifestyle type stuff. I'm a bit crazy and maybe a little ADHD. So if you want to follow my crazy Maddie B Fits life, go ahead and subscribe, because I know you'll fit right in. Ooh, I think that might work. Anyways, I did a little get ready with me today to do absolutely nothing because I felt like dog ass, dog shit, dog poop, dog crap. Stupid sinus thing is going around and I feel like dog doo-doo. So I figured, what better way to feel better than to do a get ready with me? Because getting ready is my favorite part of the day. So sit down and enjoy my get ready with me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, have fun, and come back. Love ya. Love ya. Let's do it. Let's get ready. I'm getting ready for absolutely nothing because I've already been to work. Today was our early day at the office. I work at a chiropractic office right now in my small little town. It was an early day, so I was there at 7:15 this morning. And you know how early mornings are when you're sick. They're terrible. So I didn't really get ready today, and I feel like if I got ready now, I might feel better. So let's do it. Let's get ready. I just took a shower actually. So I did blow dry my hair. So I'm just going to put it back a little bit with a clip. How's everybody's new year going so far? I mean, are we excited? What are things that we want to work on this year? Let me know what you're working on, because I love to hear what everybody else is doing, because then maybe it'll, open my mind a little bit to maybe some things that I want to learn and grow and, change for this year. My main things are save more, hopefully find a different form of income than just my daytime job, like income on things that I enjoy doing. This looks wild. Oh well. That be, sharing my gifts per se. Makeup, hair, fashion. I love getting ready. That is my one thing that I have always loved. Middle school, I would even say elementary school. I love getting ready. I love makeup. I love girly things. I love just getting dolled up and getting ready for the day and knowing like I feel good, I look good. It doesn't have to be I look good for everybody else, but like for me on the inside, I feel good because I think I look good for the day. So first I'm just putting on a little what is it called? The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. And I just mix the dark and the light because right now I'm kind of like a mixture. But I was saying before, I just showered, dried my hair, did a little bit of skin care, which is hardly anything at the moment. I really would like to get on some form of skincare routine. I just do a little toner and lotion, and that's all I do for right now. That's another thing that I want for this year is to work on my skin. I've kind of put it to the side because I'm young. I'm always going to be young. My skin's going to be good. No, that's not true at all. And I'm noticing that at 26 years old. So that's fun. One point in my life, it was during COVID, I had some really terrible hormonal acne. Was in this area, really bad cystic acne. And before that, like even in high school, I didn't have any form of acne. I had maybe a pimple, maybe one on my nose, maybe one on my forehead. Nothing serious. I was never embarrassed by acne or anything because I, everybody has a little bit of acne. And I always felt so bad for people that did have acne. And I felt so lucky that I didn't. But then I didn't realize that it would hit me at the age of 21 and 22. And it was bad. I mean, luckily it was during COVID, so I could just put on a mask and you couldn't even tell that I had cystic acne, which thank God, I was very grateful for that. It was embarrassing and it hurt and I didn't know what was going on. It was just not a fun time. And because of that, I now have, textured skin and discoloring. And I just feel like now that I'm 26, I need to work on my skin for when I get older. I just want to look nice. And not that my skin has to be perfect because nobody's skin is perfect, but like I definitely need to work on it. So, another goal for 2025. I am 26 years old. I live in a small town in Indiana. I've lived here a majority of my life, but I did move away for a small amount of time. I went to Arizona, southern Arizona, and I went to Northern California. And I lived in a camper, adventured, and we did all kinds of things. And it was kind of a cool time because it was COVID. We were living in a camper and hiking and doing all the outdoorsy shit. And it was fun. I had a great time. But majority of my life, I have lived in Indiana. I lived in the same house my whole childhood, which is, I feel like, a little rare. But yeah, my mom and my dad are still together, which is also a little rare, and I'm so grateful for that. But then I have siblings from my mom and my dad from previous marriage or, flings. I live with my boyfriend on a small lake, and we actually just moved into this rental about 3 months ago. We were very excited for the summertime because in boating and just being outside and enjoying the things that we have here instead of going out and spending and trying to experience things elsewhere. So we're definitely on a budget this year. So my boyfriend, he's 30. He's actually the chiropractor at the office that I work at, and he has a golden retriever, which you can see in the back, which I actually got that. I got that for him for Christmas. The golden's name is Ruff. He will be 7 in February. He's a doll. He is the best dog. So sweet, so kind. And hopefully we will get another dog soon. So I've just done a little concealer. Today, I think I just want to keep it kind of natural. But I just wanted to show you that I love doing makeup and I love getting ready. And this is the one thing that makes me feel good. Nothing too fancy, but it's the way I do my kind of light makeup, I guess you can say. So I just kind of went in with some concealer, and the concealer is a little too light for me. And instead of going out and buying concealer that matches my perfect shade, I always keep a light and a dark foundation. A super, super light and a somewhat dark foundation because you can mix. You don't have to have the perfect shade for you. This, I think, saves me a lot of money. If I get a foundation and I didn't check it well enough while I was at the store, I just add a little bit of light or I add a little bit of dark, and then it'll match me perfect. And that way I don't have to, return something, or I don't know. I hate returning things. My boyfriend can definitely tell you that. I hate it. I don't know why. I get so anxious doing it. It's kind of annoying that I get that way. So I just make it work. I make it work. That is one thing that I do. I make it fit. That's why I kind of chose Maddie B Fits, because I make it work. I make it fit. Maddie B Fits. I love outfits. I love, whatever's in my life, it's going to work. It's going to fit. I've always been Maddie B whatever. My full name is Madison Bailey. So the B, Maddie B. That's one thing about me. I just like to make it work. I like to make it fit. I'll make it work. Okay? It's kind of a roundabout way, but whatever. What have I done? I've done a little bit of concealer, did a little bit of warmth. I wouldn't call that very light contouring. I think I'm going to put a little blush on. This is my favorite blush right now, which is not even a blush. I don't have any liquid blush that I like at the moment, so I've just been using this lipstick, which I make it work. I make it fit. So what I do, I just think it's the perfect shade. It's like a nice neutral. I don't know. It works for me. And I didn't really use this lipstick a lot on my lips, so I am using it on my cheeks. And I think it's perfect shade for me right now. I just take the lipstick and I, rub it all over, rub the brush all over, and, just start putting it on my face. I feel like it lasts a long time. I just think it's like kind of glowy, but not glowy. It's just perfect shade, I think. And I am a blush fan. I love blush, but I just haven't really, wanted to consume a lot of blush at the moment, because it's like, first of all, I'm on a budget. And second of all, I have lipsticks, so might as well use the lipsticks. I don't know if that's like the best, but if it goes on your lips, then you should be able to put it on your face, That's what I'm doing. Putting on all over the face. Making myself look a little bit more alive than what I have felt today. So hopefully this brings me to life. Something else about me is that I did go to makeup school. I did go to cosmetology school. I had no idea what I wanted to do after high school. I didn't think that college was for me. My mom was a cosmetologist, and I had been around her doing hair for years. I was naturally really good at it. I don't know if it's just because I watched my mom do it for so long, but I was naturally pretty good at styling. I would, I would wash people's hair if she needed me to, or, blow dry or whatever. So it gave me a little bit of confidence, behind the chair, because I had been behind the chair so much. So I just thought, I'll just go to cosmetology school. It's not super expensive, and it's something. I'll learn something, if anything. I'll gain some friends, that type of thing. Went to cosmetology school, graduated. It was okay. I felt like I didn't really learn a lot. It was just the very basics of cosmetology school, which is all cosmetology school. I felt like it was just not really calling me after I went through it, which kind of sucks. But at least I have it. I got it done. I did something, and I was proud of myself for just accomplishing that. After that, I decided, okay, I think I'm going to go to makeup school. So I looked around, and I wanted to go to this makeup school in Chicago. I did some research. We visited. the school, yada yada. Well, my sister lives in Chicago, and she's lived there for, I don't know, a few, like 10 years probably. I was able to go to Chicago, go to a makeup school there. It was only for about a month. I just did like the very basic, because in the end, I didn't love the schooling, and I was getting a lot of people asking if I could do makeup and whatnot for them. So ended up coming back home. Wasn't really sure what to do. Well, while I was in cosmetology school, I started working at a local restaurant as a host just to make a little bit of money while I was going to school. You know, a girl's got to make her money. So, but it was like a finer dining in the area. So I had like steaks and seafood and all that. I loved it. I loved it. I am great with people. I loved being able to dress up for work. I loved all of the women that worked there. I didn't realize that restaurant people were my people. I get along so well with restaurant people. And I don't know if it's just because I've worked there for so long now, but I just love it. I love the environment. I love the chaos. I don't know. It's so much fun. I started there when I was in cosmetology school, and I literally have not left that restaurant since. It is the most fun job I've ever had. I've learned so much, so much about myself, how to work with others. You know, I started as a host and then went all the way up to being a manager in bartending management. And I was a manager at 21, which is pretty cool to be able to say that I worked hard. I worked long hours, and this place that I managed at is an outside restaurant in the summertime. So Indiana, we were only warm for a few months. So that time is super busy, super chaotic. It was a freaking blast. So I work at the chiropractic office, but then I also work at the local restaurant that I've been there. I've been there for now. I've been there like 6 years, 6 or 7 years. So it's pretty awesome. Love it. Great people. Get a waitressing job. Get a bartending job. It's so much fun. If you like people. I am a people person. That is another reason why I wanted to get on YouTube. It's because I feel like I connect with a lot of people. I love people. I see the good in everybody. I want to help people. I love working with people. You know, if this can connect or reach more people than just my little hometown, I'd be sick. Like, I've got some big dreams for this, so I'm excited. But back to getting ready for absolutely nothing. Let's do a little bronzer now, which this is literally almost out. And it's the Physicians Formula. I'm looking to get a different bronzer. I've always gotten the cheap Physician. Nothing against cheap. I love cheap. But I've gotten this now for a few years, and I really want to get something else. But I don't want to spend the money on something if I don't know it's going to be good. So give me some of your favorite bronzers, pressed bronzers, because I want something new but affordable. Nothing that's going to just like run out really fast, because this has lasted me a long time. And I want something good, something with a little more pigment. Leave your comment below. Tell me your favorite bronzers, please. I've done makeup for 13 years now. So I started doing makeup with my mom when we did weddings, and my mom would do the hair, and they would always say, "Oh, do you know of any makeup artists?" And my mom would always say, "Well, my daughter, she's 13, 14, 15, however old, she's really good with makeup, and she would do your makeup." And the one thing that I did when I was younger was I didn't have a set price for makeup, which kind of screwed me in the long haul. But I didn't set a price. So people around here that low income, or just, they didn't budget for the makeup portion, it was a great idea for them because I'm cheap, I'm affordable, and I'll do your makeup. So I got to do so many people's makeup when I was, 13, 14, 15. And it really kind of showed me and guided me into, who I am now. And the confidence it gave me is just unmatchable. Being able to start out so young, having the balls to just go for it and do it, really gave me the confidence that I have now to just be myself, try new things, just not afraid. I'm not afraid to be myself, wear my own clothes, do my, just be me. So I think that's one thing that really guided me to where I am now, is just starting so young. I'm going to do your makeup. It's going to be good. You're going to like it, even though I'm young. Something else that I think gave me a lot of confidence in myself is dance. I was a dancer for about 13 years. Being up on stage and being the center of attention is one of my favorite things. I wouldn't say I'm like an attention whore per se, but I do like eyes on me. I like that feeling, and I think it's because of growing up being on stage and performing. And that's another reason I think why I like serving and bartending, is because you're what people are watching, and you're the person that makes things move. You're the one guiding the evening of everybody. So I like that attention, center of attention type thing, but that gave me a ton of confidence being up on stage. Confidence in just being a woman, being proud. I'm 5'9", and so I'm tall. I'm always been a little curvy. It gave me so much confidence in myself and knowing like I'm beautiful, even though I might not be like match everybody else, like their figure or whatnot. But I have loved myself and I'm very confident in who I am. And that's kind of why it led me to YouTube, because I'm confident in who I am. And I feel like I attract a lot of eyes and people. I don't want to sound conceited, but that's just how I've been my whole life. It's just an a natural thing for me. And I think if I can share it a little bit more, why not? So that's kind of why I chose YouTube, but I've always loved YouTube and I've always wanted to be a part of this team. I've always loved watching other people. It's literally how I learned how to do makeup. I learned by all the drag queens on YouTube. I remember one day my parents came home. I don't know what they were doing, but they came home and I was in full drag. Full drag. The lashes, the um glued down eyebrows, the fucking wig. Like I was a drag queen. And my parents, I think, knew then, like, oh my God, what is wrong with her? It's what created me into the person I am now. I've always watched people on YouTube, day in the life, fitness, makeup, fashion, everything. I love it all. Fashion has always been something that I've loved. I've always loved picking out my outfits, being dressy. I love being dressy. I love wearing heels. I've always been that girl. I was the girl in high school that wore high heels, definitely. Obnoxious, but it was me. I just always think, look good, feel good. When I would get ready in the morning, I wanted to look good because school wasn't my favorite. And so if I looked good, I felt good, and I felt like I could do better at school. That's been my favorite part of my day, has always been getting ready. Now, I'm going to share with you and how I get ready. This is just a brown mascara. I've always been lucky enough to have decently long eyelashes. So I don't typically ever wear falsies I just use my natural. I am on a budget and I don't really consume a lot of makeup anymore. I used to consume a ton of makeup because I was influenced by all the YouTubers and everybody on Instagram and whatnot. I would buy so much shit. And now I just try and work with what I have. Yes, a part of me wishes I could go and spend all this money on makeup, but at the moment, it's not necessary. I have plenty of makeup that I can use. And if I run out of something, then that'll give me a chance to go and explore and adventure. And pick something new if I want. Yeah, I'm definitely on a budget. And that is one thing about when I shop. I love shopping on the clearance racks. I love a good clearance. I also love thrifting. Love thrifting. I love repurposing. I love going to a thrift store, getting that smell. I just love it. I don't know. It's so much fun to me. I just love the quirkiness that you can get out of thrifted clothing and shoes and whatnot. And I like to think that my style is a little quirky and eclectic. And I think thrifting really shows that. And I think thrifting really can amplify your quirkiness. It's just so much fun. And I love not spending a shit ton of money on a clothing item. My boyfriend and I, we went to Chicago a couple weekends ago. It was right before Christmas, and we just went to the couple different malls and explored a little bit and shopped, but didn't really shop. It was just insane how expensive these clothing brands are, and I don't know, I just sucks because it's like, yeah, of course everybody is showing it and putting out there like, oh yeah, buy this. It's my everyday pair of shoes, but they're, $1,500. It's like not everybody can afford that. Yeah, not everybody is filthy rich and can afford all these super expensive things. Yes, that's the goal. I would love to be able to, but I don't know if that means I would want to buy that kind of stuff. I want to be able to go on vacations and adventure and travel and all of that fun stuff. Create memories instead of just spending it on items that it's just here. They're just here for now. That is something that I really would like to focus on. A lot of my content is just not buying a ton. Yes, I do buy. I like to shop. That is why I have so many clothes and products and whatnot. But yeah, I just want to show people like you can be fashionable and quirky and fun on a budget. I also love things that are different. I just love quirky things like I talked about. I think I'm going to do my hair now. I'm going to put a little bit of a liner. I cannot see right now. I do love lining my lips. Line those lips, ladies. Can't afford filler? Line them. They're lined a little bit. Looks like I have a little bit more lip. Okay, I'm going to heat up my curling iron. We live in a very small lake cottage. About 750 square foot. It's old, I'd say. I don't even know how old it is. We have so many extension cords. It's ridiculous. I'm using, I don't know, is this it's a little bit bigger curling iron. I've got, I would say, long, medium, long hair. And so I like to just focus my curl towards the end. I like to make it look longer than what it is. It probably isn't even hot yet. Let's see. Yeah, I like to just use like a little bit bigger of a curling iron. I'm going to curl it all the way down to the bottom too today. I like to switch things up. I get bored really easy. That's another thing. When I was growing up, I probably dyed my hair. I don't know. Since my mom was a cosmetologist, I was just able to freaking color my hair whenever. So I colored it for all the time. I would color it. I colored it purple, green, blue, and then I went to cosmetology school. Another funny fact, but when I was in cosmetology school, I didn't let anybody cut my hair or color it. I was so terrified. I remember when my mom went to cosmetology school, she came home with the craziest shit done to her hair. And I think it just ruined me. I did not want my hair to be fucked up. I avoided that at all costs. I didn't let anybody cut my hair. But when I was in cosmetology school, my mom colored my hair a lot. Just to kind of still give me that effect of like, oh, you're in cosmetology school. That's why you have all different colors. That's why it makes sense. But little did they know, I never got it done at school. It's a dumb fact, but I have always loved hairstyles, different lengths. I majority of my youth I had short hair. I loved a good bob. I liked being different. I've always loved being different. I mean, I would have hair to here all the time. That was my normal length hair. And being a 5'9" girl, I feel like that's not really common to be tall and have short hair. I feel like majority of the time it's like smaller females that have the short hair. I don't know why. Petite, so they have short hair. Whatever. But this is probably the longest I've had my hair in a good while. My thing is I just don't style it that much. So maybe that should be another one of my goals is to style my hair more often instead of just curling it or, like do an actual style, like braid it or do funky this. Because I used to do that all the time. I always do like a diagonal, like a big diagonal section for my front section of hair. I just comb it all forward, and then I go a little bit higher up, and I kind of create, I don't know, like a diagonal curl, and I start up higher, work my way down. I just don't like the heat on the ends of my hair for a very long time. Kind of why I start up high first and then make my way down. I also make the worst faces when I'm doing my hair, so hopefully you get a nice look at that. I have made a couple videos before that are like longer get ready. I didn't talk in it. I did not talk in it. So I think I'll still post them, but I'm just going to do voiceovers, which kind of suck. But I'll try and make different videos like in between them of me like kind of doing this thing because this is what I like to watch. If I like to watch it, somebody else will like it. Do we think TikTok's going to be shut down? I had TikTok and I was making TikTok videos, but I don't know if it's going to be shut down or what. But I'm interested to see what happens. But I think that's another reason why I chose to do YouTube. YouTube has been around for so long. Like, everybody loves YouTube. Like, my boyfriend and I, we watch YouTube as our TV a lot of the times. It's a continually growing thing. So might as well start it myself. Join the group. So I kind of did the same thing, the diagonal section. I don't know why I do that. I just always have. Let me know if you want to see certain videos. A fun look would be that you want to see somebody else do and like are afraid to try it, but want to see me try it. Like hair, makeup, clothing, any of it. I have ideas for this channel, but it's like I want to know what y'all want to hear too. Hear, see, watch, that thing. Just give me some ideas what you think would work. Something I would also like to get into, I mean, I have been a bartender for quite some time now. I'd love to do like maybe make a cocktail and get ready with me. And I'll show you the cocktail that I made and you can try and make it too. And then we sit down and get ready for the day. Tell me what you think. I think that could be a fun thing. It doesn't have to be a cocktail. Like today, I made my tea because I feel like ass. I made a tea with some honey, and that could be my drink of the day. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I think it might be a good idea. I love drinks. I love beverages. I'm the girl that has water, soda, a juice. Whenever I go and have breakfast, it's like, can I have a water, a coffee, and can I please have an OJ? And then maybe afterwards I'll get a fucking Bloody Mary. Like, I just like all the juice, all the beverage, all the things. I like to have like 10 drinks at a time, always. Call me crazy. I don't know. Okay, so curled the hair. I don't know how good it looks. Let me spray it. Right now I'm using Kenra because it's what my mother gave me. So I use anything free that she gives me. It's wonderful. It's a great deal to have. Having a mother that's a cosmetologist, or that was. This smells okay, but I like it. It works great. Oh, I should have gotten my lip gloss because I want lip gloss. I have never used this Super Balm EOS, or however you say it. Never used it. I got it for Christmas, and I actually really like it. It's soft, hydrating, and it smells good. This is the Honey Apple. Okay, now let's brush out this hair. It's going to be a pretty loose curl, I'd say. This side, for some reason, got a little more tight. So I'm just going to work it through a little bit more with my hands. That is that. Okay, I'm going to spray it a little bit. One side definitely got more curled. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. I think I'm going to put an outfit together. So let's do that. An outfit to be comfy at home. Come with me and you'll see the world of your imagination. Mom. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that because the closet is small and the lighting sucks ass, but we're gonna make it work, okay? I think I'm just gonna put this, I think it's a Free People jumper, which I know I say I'm on a budget. My mother loves gifting me things. This Free People jumper is something that my mother has gifted me. I'm gonna wear it because my mom gifted it to me. Let me put this on. I just want to be comfy. But I wanted to show you a way that I create a fit. Don't look. Don't look. Are you still with me? Oh. I think we're back. For some reason, I hit the power button. I don't know why I'm being so weird. I think I'm getting a second wind of energy, which is fine by me. Okay, here is the jumpsuit on its own. Adorable. The back is out. I love a good back moment. But it's freaking cold here in Indiana, so I need to put a sweater on. So that's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, this works pretty perfect. I kind of like it. I'm covered. I don't have to wear a bra. Another perk. It has just a little bit of a peephole, if you can see. And it still shows my butt. which my boyfriend will probably like. And I mean, who doesn't like a nice juicy booty? Let's be real. It's comfy. It's cozy. Now I'm going to put on some cozy socks that I got for Christmas because they kind of match my outfit. Not going to lie. I mean, they match, but they don't match. A little leopard action going on. Let me put this back on. Hopefully you can still hear me. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to put these on in a really weird way. Don't judge. Also, half the time I don't wear socks. I raw dog it in my sneakers. So while my shoes stink, which I know that's really gross, don't judge. Judgment-free zone, okay? Oh my god. Okay, let's maybe not do it that way. I'm still here. Okay. Yeah, half the time I don't wear socks. I'm a weirdo. Does anybody else not wear socks? But me? I don't know. Let me know so I don't feel so lonely. I'm going to be honest. I think this Get Ready With Me has really helped. It's helped me feel a lot better. I feel like I've actually accomplished something today. Something that I also love are hats. I've got many hats. And I'm thinking about adding a hat to the fit. Do I want my Making Cowboys Cry hat? Or do I want my Hello Birdie hat, which is my sister, well, not sister-in-law yet, but we'll just say it's my sister-in-law's children's boutique, which I'll put a little link in there. Hi, Taylor. I think I'll probably go with this one because it matches the vibe. I think it's cute. And it kind of ties the brown in with the brown on the bottom. I absolutely do not need to be dressed like this for home, but hey. Look good, feel good. Am I right? Half the time I'll wear earrings, which I should probably put some earrings in just so I feel even better. What I like to do, one of my little quirks, you may say. I'm going to pull this hat up so you can see me a little bit better. I like to do non-matching earrings. I've done it for a long time now. And I think how I started was because I kept losing all my earrings. Because I'm a messy girl. To be honest, I'm a messy girl. And kept losing my earrings because I would sleep in them. Which also sleeping in earrings stretch your ears out. That's also kind of why I have stretched ears now. I just went with it and made it work for a long time. I would wear my heavy earrings to bed. One would fall out, I would lose them, yada, yada, yada. So that's how I've gotten to wearing 2 different earrings, as you can see. The one big red. And I've got 2 earrings in my gauges. And that's how I roll. I don't like wearing matching earrings anymore. Because now it's just me, okay? So, I think this is my final fit. I hope you've enjoyed watching. It's been a lot of fun. I feel like I've just been talking to my best friend, which hopefully I can create more best friends by doing so and putting myself out there. I hope you've liked watching my little get ready with me, get ready to go absolutely nowhere. Oh yeah, thanks for tuning in, drinking your cup of tea or your glass of wine or your bottle of wine or your bourbon. I love bourbon. Something else you need to know about me, I love bourbon. Maker's Mark, if you want to sponsor, let me sick. I love wine as well. Red wine. But I also love non-alcoholic beverages like soda pop. I've already went through that. Why am I going over that again? Anyways, I hope you've had a fun time watching my silly video of me spew about myself. It's a very me video, but I figured why not start with a get to know Maddie video. Maybe you'll want to continue watching and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Peace out, guys. Love ya. Oops, sorry. Love ya. I will see you next time on the videos on the tube. God, I feel old. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I don't think I've smiled a whole lot in this video. I'll smile more. Here's the final fit check. The lighting sucks. I'm so sorry. With my fuzzy cozy socks. So cute, so cozy, so bootylicious. I don't know why I'm using this voice. Yeah, final fit. Having fun at home, doing absolutely nothing. But peace out. Love ya.